Hi makeup family, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the brand new Pat McGrath Blitztrance Everything Kit. These are all 9 new shades of the new formulation of Blitztrance, which is in a cream formulation. I'm wearing one of the colors on my lips and nothing else. It's called Blood Rush, and these are in fact cream, and this was opaque in one swipe. It went on just like the Luxe Trance formula goes on, or the Matte Trance formula goes on. At most, it may have a little bit of a satin finish, but it's actually pretty matte, but it feels moisturizing on the lips. There's no glitter in sight in this particular color. I just opened these. They just arrived on my doorstep in the box that has the party going on with the sequins and glitter. So I knew better to open it over the trash. So I did, so I wouldn't have stuff in my room for months to come. But we've got 9 shades to talk about and swatch. And I don't have any of the other Blitztrance in the other formulation. I didn't like the way they swatched, and I thought they were rather sheer, which they were meant to be from my understanding, but I like a more opaque, creamy product for my lips, and this seems like it's gonna fit the bill. The very first one that I opened was called Blood Rush, and this is what the packaging looks like. She is really, really gorgeous. And of course the outer box also has that gold, beautiful glitter. I mean, Pat McGrath is the queen of luxe, decadent, wonderful packaging, and these lipsticks are no exception. So Blood Rush is the very first one, and like I said, it's what I'm wearing on my lips today. And I'm gonna go ahead and swatch her for you. This is Blood Rush. And there is no, there's really no sparkle, there's no glitter. I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess there's a certain luminosity to it. Maybe that's the most, that's the closest to shine that I can really claim on this product. But this is Blood Rush, and it is a beautiful color. It was, as I said, opaque in one swipe, and I love, it feels so good. I love this color. It's a beautiful opaque red cream. You may need this in your life. She's beautiful. Okay, next up we've got Lady Stardust. Let me spend 900 years prying her out of her tube. Lady Stardust, and of course all the tubes are this glorious, beautiful gold goodness. Ooh, this is a beautiful, this looks like a really beautiful peachy pink tone. Now this one, I know it's lighter in color as well, but this one seems to not be quite as opaque. That's Lady Stardust. Beautiful, peaky, pinky peach tone. I love that. That would be pretty with this look too. That is really, really pretty. Let me try to make these the same size. Here we go. Lady Stardust. And again, there's like maybe some luminosity, but there's no glitter. It's a cream formulation just as it is advertised. Lady Stardust. That is a gorgeous nude peach cream. I love that. Now, when I saw the swatches, the real swatches before on other people, I kind of thought, there are several colors that look like they're very similar. But that was after I'd already ordered the Everything Kit with all 9 new shades. The next one is called Emmanuel. And this looks like a coral, like a brighter coral, reddish coral color, and her name is Emmanuel, and she's very similar to the second one, but you can see that she is deeper in tone. She's definitely a brighter coral color. That's beautiful. So far I'm not mad. We're a third of the way there, and I am definitely not mad. Beautiful, Emmanuel. That's a beautiful coral. I can see myself rocking that like all summer. I'm gonna go back over this first swatch because it's bugging the hell out of me that it's a little thinner than the other ones, and I want to have a little bit of uniformity in my swatches. There we go. There we go. I'm also going to take a Q-tip and just try to get it even a little. Yeah, now I've smeared it everywhere trying to get it a little even. But there we go. We have Blood Rush, Lady Stardust, and then this bright coral that we just swatched, which is Emmanuel. And I have some oil on the back of my hand, so I hope that doesn't affect the swatches, but so far everything looks good. Next up we've got Skin Flicks, and I remember this being the color, this nude that I saw in particular that when I was thinking of just maybe ordering one or two, I saw this color Skin Flicks and I was like, ooh, I want that. Oh, yeah, this is so pretty. And this looks like my typical sort of brownie pink nude color that I usually go for, and this is Skin Flicks. Now this one is like a peach. It's going on like a peach, and these are really very opaque. And this one is looking very similar to this coral color here, this bright coral called Emmanuel, but it is a little bit more, I would say, it's probably a little bit more like rosy, or has more of a brown or rose base to it than this bright coral here. It's definitely different. So I'm, again, not mad, even though in the swatches that I saw, like on Tintalia, a lot of them looked like they were very, very similar. And I can imagine on the lips too, they may look a little bit more similar. But so far, these are different enough on my skin that I can justify them. And I love them all. I love the pinkiness of this Lady Stardust. I, of course, love this beautiful creamy red. I like this bright coral for some of my summer eye looks. And this is my sort of nude color that I would typically go for. This is Skin Flicks. Again, this is what she looks like in the tube. I was really excited for that color. I'm gonna line these up in the order that I swatched them, because I probably will be doing, like at the end, talking about maybe what my favorite colors are if you didn't want to get the whole kit. My first, no, my next is Flesh 3. And, ooh, look at her. Oh, she's a pretty deep, like, winey sort of brown color. Oh, I'm excited. And her name is Flesh 3. Ooh, she's pretty. And she's going on like that too, like a wine color. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. Ah, oh, I love that. That is Flesh 3. There is no glitter on this, guys. You see there's a sheen on my skin, but that's just from the oil that I used on my hand. But there's no real reflect, no glitter on this. I mean, they're luminous, I suppose, but there's no glitter, and I love that. I actually like that very much. This is really seeming to me, oh, that's a beautiful, this is such a beautiful color. This Flesh 3, I'm in love with that. In love. So far, it's seeming very much like an extension of the Luxe Trance line, and I am all here for it, because I think one of the reasons why I haven't heard a lot about these lipsticks so far is the fact that I think people are expecting it to be like the other ones, and I know that some of the colors were hit or miss in terms of the swatches and stuff, so maybe people aren't checking for it like maybe they should be, because these are really good. This is just like more yummy, fun, opaque lipstick from Pat McGrath. This color is called Skin Sane. This is what she looks like in the tube. Another really pretty nude color. Skin Sane. She's pretty. Now I think this one is very similar. It's similar to this one and to this one, but you can definitely see a difference. This one is Skin, what is it called? Skin Flicks. This one is called Skin Flicks, and this is called Skin Sane. Skin Flicks and Skin Sane. Oh, those are really pretty. I love these. I love this color. Oh, I bet these two together would be beautiful too. I'm not mad, guys. I don't think that these are similar enough to each other to say, you know, I can't get those. They're just too similar. I thought that when I saw the swatches. I'm glad I had already bought it when I saw the swatches, because these are definitely not so similar that you couldn't justify getting them all if you're like a fanatic like me and you just want them all. Next up, we've got Naked Kiss. Ooh, she's pink and nude. That's pretty. That's Naked Kiss. I'm going to go down here below and start with Naked Kiss. And these are very opaque. The reason why I'm trying to take my time and just get them into generally the same size and shape swatches, just so you can kind of have apples to apples comparison. Now this is called Naked Kiss, and I think this one is very similar to this pink here called Lady Stardust. That's beautiful, but these are very similar. If I had to, you know, do it all again, I would not get both Naked Kiss and Lady Stardust. I think that this pink and this pink are probably too similar. But I'm still not mad. One, because I'm such a Pat McGrath stan, as you all know. But out of 7 of them so far, there are only 2 that I think are similar enough that you're like, no, those are just pick one. Do you want something that's like a hair deeper or do you want something that's just a hair lighter? But they're both gorgeous pinks, but they're very similar. Lady Stardust and Naked Kiss are very similar. To show you one more time, Naked Kiss and Lady Stardust. Naked Kiss is just a hair deeper and maybe just a hair deeper. That's really the only difference I can see. But I love the luminosity. It feels glorious on my lips too. I don't have anything else on my lips, and it feels like I'm wearing lip balm, but it's opaque, as you can see. Okay, we've got 2 more. We have Full Fantasy. Full Fantasy, and this is what she looks like in the tube. Ooh, another nude, gorgeous color. And again, she's called Full Fantasy. Now this one, swatched next to the other one, does look very peach. This one right here is called Full Fantasy. Girl, let me get it together. Full Fantasy is here. Full Fantasy. And Full Fantasy is very, very similar to this one here, which is, see, I put them in order so that I would know. Skin Sane. That's really pretty. But Full Fantasy is very, very similar to Skin Sane. These two are very similar, and these two are very similar. This is Lady Stardust, and this is Naked Kiss. This is Full Fantasy, and this is Skin Sane. And they're all, you know, a little bit different, but these two are close enough to each other that you don't need both these colors. You need to just decide, do I want Full Fantasy or Skin Sane? Do I want Naked Kiss, or do I want Lady Stardust? Those are both very similar to one another. I'm not mad though. On my skin, I can see that, no, it's very similar. I mean, like this one right here, Full Fantasy and Skin Sane, I mean, these are like nearly identical. This and this, look at that. They're nearly freaking identical to each other. Yeah, you don't need both of those. I'll just think of it as, oh, I have a backup to a color that I really, really love. I have a backup of it. I'm not even gonna be mad. Last, and hopefully not least, is Love Train. I love the name. Ooh, that looks wine. So pretty. That looks really pretty. Okay, I bet you this one's not gonna look like any of the other ones. Oh, she doesn't. That's beautiful. This is called Love Train. And that also actually, well, it looks more like a brownish red, like sort of more of a, maybe a brick red. That's Love Train, that final one. Ah, just beautiful. So I will tell you what they are one more time to see if there's any of these that you love and you think you might want to pick up. First up, we've got Blood Rush, which is this gorgeous red. Then next up, we've got this beautiful light pink. I think that's the lightest color in out of all 9. It's called Lady Stardust. This gorgeous kind of bright coral here is called Emmanuel. And then Skin Flicks. This one right here is called Skin Flicks. This one is called Flesh 3. This one is Flesh 3. That's gorgeous. And then this one is called Skin Sane. This is called Naked Kiss. This is called Full Fantasy, which looks exactly like Skin Sane. And this Naked Kiss looks exactly like Lady Stardust. And then finally, we've got Love Train, which is gorgeous. So for my recommendations, I love them all. I'm not mad that I got all of them, but that would of course be what I would say. But I would definitely get this Blood Rush. This red is gorgeous. It's what I'm wearing on my lips. I would get this deeper, more wine colored red called Love Train. It's gorgeous. And then I would pick like one of the nudes, like Skin Sane or Full Fantasy. They're very, very similar. And then on a whim, I would get probably one of the pinks, either the Naked Kiss or the Lady Stardust. But I love them all. If I had to just pick one, the way that I wear lipstick, I would probably get the Flesh 3. I think that's gorgeous. It's the most brown-based one, and it is really, really beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this video on the brand new Blitztrance lipsticks, and please like, comment, and subscribe below. Once you go ahead and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of the very next video that I do, and I will see you on the very next one. Have a great one. Thank you.